What's up, everybody? We just got back from the video you're about to see. Had a pretty good day. I think y'all are going to enjoy this video. But I forgot to mention a couple things this morning in my intro, so I figured I'd add them here before the video starts, just to give y'all a little extra stuff. One, I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I hit 400 subscribers yesterday, and I just could not be happier about that. I can't believe that there's that many of you that want to watch my content. I love it. And secondly, my very first Cumberland pre-fishing video, since we're going Cumberland pre-fishing today, is at, it's about 200 or so views away from 25,000. It's my most viewed video on the channel. I'd love to see it hit 25,000, so I'll link it down in the description. Y'all go check it out after this video. It's a good one too. But with that being said, let me throw y'all to the actual video. What's going on, guys? You can see the boats in the background. We are going to Lake Cumberland today. It is about 4:45 in the morning. Super far drive for me. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but we got the boat out. Me and Doug are going, and somebody you've never met, my papaw actually is going with us today. But we're going to pre-fish. We got a tournament this coming weekend. It's at the dam side, so that's where we're going today. It's been, about 3-4 weeks since I've been down there, and just need to get back down there and see what the fish are doing, see what the water temp is, see what the water clarity, water level, all that kind of stuff, and just see if I can find a couple spots that I think maybe there's big enough fish in it to win this tournament. But, you're just gonna tag along with us today and see what we can figure out. But with that being said, we'll catch you at the water.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Doug, my papaw, first time on the channel. We're gonna start here on this bluff wall. Never fished this before. Like I said, we're pre-fishing today, so we're gonna try some new stuff, try some old stuff. Really just try to find some fish. I'm gonna start with a jerk bait because from what I've heard, that's what people are catching them on. It's what I've had luck on lately. I'm just gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna like this rod. It is very comfortable in the hand. There's one. I don't think so. Nah, it's a little smallie. Little smallmouth. I'm terrified right now.
That's about the size of the one I caught last time.
Let me get in that box underneath you with some pliers before I get 6 hooks in my hand here. Oh, he ate it good. Huh? First one of the day, come off the bluff wall. He's about 11 inches long. We need him about 10 inches longer than that. First one of the day feels good. He's just little. Hopefully we're gonna come across some bigger ones than that. First fish on this new rod. I just bought it. I had a rod just break in my rod box the other day. That was pretty sad. So I just bought this one yesterday. It's a Daiwa Aired X 6.6 medium jerkbait rod. Felt pretty good with that one, but I'd like to get a hold of something a little better with it and see how it feels. Water temp is currently setting at about 53, which is a little cooler than I thought it would be today, but not bad. Really? It's probably better than the first one, but not very big. I wouldn't even worry about it. It ain't that big.
This ain't gonna feed you, right?
Another smallie. He's a little better.
See what he does to you?
I mean, he's a little better. I wouldn't say he's really better, but I love this lake.
I didn't show me nothing yet.
I've showed you something. Well, that one's a little bigger. He's probably about, what, 14?
Yeah, 14, 15.
14, 15 incher. Still not a keeper, but a little better.
Not a bad one.
Not a bad one. Well, that was a second fish, guys. Both on a jerkbait, both on the paws. nothing to write home about. We're going to continue to fish this spot because I haven't seen any size of anything that I need to save for tournament day. So I'm going to mess around back in here for a little bit longer. What I'd really like to do today is find some spotted bass, just to have, you know, a way to catch a quick limit. After this cast right here, we'll move. Alrighty, let's make a slight move here. Try something a little different. Alright guys, we moved. We've fished here before, you've seen it. I don't need to introduce it too much. I just want to see if there's some big fish in the area. I'm pretty sure we'll get some bites here. But size is what I'm looking for currently. We need some 3-4 pound largemouth, smallmouth to start hitting the deck of the boat here.
Hey guys, couple things here. One, change of scenery, obviously here. Me and Lexi are moving into an apartment together, so we're in the process of that. So you'll be seeing a different place when you see me talking from my desk, essentially. But unfortunately, I missed another really good clip. Doug caught a really big fish off that point that we pulled up on the dam, and I wasn't recording. It was, I think it was 3.5 almost. Real good fish, and it was like the point of the day where we were like, this is where we have to start tournament day. And yeah, let's roll right back into it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to start here. Yeah, this has been producing some big fish, that's for sure.
Yep.
Every bite we've had on it's been a solid fish. We haven't caught any little ones on it. We'll fish it for one more bite. We'll sting one more, and then we'll move. Yeah, it's a good one. Well, I said that, and then I hooked a good one almost immediately after. He's not huge, it's smallie. There are smallmouth on this lake or bank. Ain't that big. Yeah, we gotta leave this spot.
He's gonna leave the spot.
I gotta leave it.
Finally caught the fish and he's gonna leave the spot.
It's a good one. He's still not a keeper. He's probably about 16 inches. But that other one he caught, that was a real good one. Well.
You got another one of these?
All right, well, I tied Papaw on, same jerkbait we're throwing. They seem to be eating it pretty well. I won't hide it. It's a Mega Bass Vision 110. They're eating it pretty well. We're gonna leave this spot though. I think this is a potential tournament winning spot. So we stuck to, one of them was a big one. So the other one wasn't a keeper, but it's a solid smallmouth. All right, guys, we moved again. Like I say, as much as I want to fish that spot we were just at, I need to leave it alone today because I need to save it for Saturday. We caught two there in about 5 minutes of fishing. And one was I wouldn't even say just a keeper, like a quality keeper. So we moved something else. I've fished this once in my life. Caught a few decent fish off of it, nothing major, but I want to see, just testing water. This is a little bit more into the creek. Try something like that out a little bit and see what we can do.
If I had him hooked with every hook.
I saw it. Every one of them I've had have ate it head first. They aren't playing around with it, which means probably throwing the right thing, which is good to know. Of course, you know, like I said, in the time period between now and the tournament, everything can change, but at least getting a bearing and an idea of what they're doing is good. There's a few fish right below us. Let's drop a drop shot on their head and see if they want it. See if I can figure out what they are. 10 foot that way. Look at them down there, you see them? They're about 20 foot that way.
Man, I bet that man's crappie.
I bet they are. I'm dropping a drop shot on their head right now.
That one was sniffing of it. Still sniffing of it.
Oh, they're all over it. Every one of them's on it. Oh, there's one. We're gonna find out what it is. Spots.
They are spots.
They are spotted bass. Look at that. Look at me catching fish on the live scope.
Yeah, I watched him eat it.
I did too. Look at how fat that little butterball is.
It is.
That's the first fish I've ever caught off that live scope. I watched him eat it. That's pretty cool. He ain't real big, but that's real cool.
Crappies.
Yeah, we was sitting there like, that's crappie, right? Well, let's see if I can replicate that.
They're on those spots.
I bet they are. I'd like to see if one of them's a good one. Let's see, 40 feet that way. Oh! About to jerk a rod out of your hand. Can't hook them. They must be little.
They might be, but it's still fun to catch them.
It is cool. They're about right in here. There goes my bait. There they all come up to it. Got 10 fish on it. Just eat it. Come on. I just want to see one more of you. Oop, oop, oop. Nibble, nibble. Bluegill. And no wonder I can't hook them. All right, let's go back to fishing. No wonder I can't hook them. They're a little bluegill. That's pretty cool though. I guess that spot just happened to be laying down there with them. I don't know.
You thought it was.
It's probably a mixture of both, I'm sure, but looking at the size of the 2 fish I caught and looking at the rest of them on the screen, I don't think anything there is going to be useful to us. All right, yeah, let's head back on farther in this creek, see what we can find.
Yeah, we ain't hitting on much.
Nope. Nah, it's time to move.
Yeah, they ain't down here.
Nope. Like I say though, these pre-fishing days, they're really more about eliminating water than finding water. So we'd ran back in here in the tournament. We'd wasted 30 minutes plus an hour fishing it. Now we know we don't need to come back here.
They got here.
So, all right, we made a slight run. You've seen this fish before too. Caught some decent ones off this spot. Definitely found some spotted bass, some smallmouth, a couple largies off of it before. Just gonna see if there's any keepers on it really. If we do end up hooking a good one, lose it or catch it, we'll probably leave the spot pretty quickly, but just want to try it out. Tell you what, we didn't move far, but that water's a heck of a lot cleaner up here. Like I said, I guess we're at waterfalls coming in. It's pushing in that muddy water. It's a lot cleaner here. Maybe. Another smallie. Another little smallie. He's about 12, 13 inches. He ain't gonna help us any. Oh, another fish at least. It's been a while. But he ain't gonna help us any. See, buddy? It's good to see a fish, but he doesn't exactly help the cause. So it'd be amazing if that leaf would come off my line. God. That might be a little better. Spotted bass. That's a good spot. That's a good spot.
You caught another. Damn, I ain't got one or something.
Yeah, you got one. Yeah, you got one. Alrighty. Well, here's a spot by chance. It is. You say yours is a spot? I'm pretty sure this is a keeper. Yeah, he's almost 13. A little butterball. Yeah, it's pretty good too. Here's pliers, sir. Wow. He's probably a little over a pound though. Yeah. Ow. 119. Not terrible. I ain't gonna keep him in the well. I'm just gonna let him go, but he's a chunk. Little butterball. Golly, they're fat. Thing is obese. I hope he's 12 inches. He's bigger than the other one I caught. He's about 13. There's another. 116. Another spot. Oh, we found some spotted bass at least. Oh, there goes Dougie T's. Another keeper.
He finally connected back there.
I'm terrified right now. Oh Lord.
Yeah, I do fire. I about stuck myself there a minute ago and I had the fire. Sharp ass hook on my thing.
T12 by chance. He squeaks to a 12. There you go, Papa. Oop. Ain't bad.
Well, it was having a dry spell until that happened.
I just lost another one. They're on this little spot. Got one. Bluegill. That's a good bluegill. I got one too. Nope, I got a stick.
You look like a fat bluegill.
That's a big bluegill.
Hit that big ass bait.
Hungry?
That's a big one, boy.
Yeah, it's a keeper there. There's one. That's a big one too. Big largie. Real big largie.
Eat his ass up here. That is big. Oh, I ain't got him in the net. There he is.
He's over 2. He's got a gut though. He might be 3. He's short. I don't. He's probably 15, but he ain't much longer than 15. Look at that gut. What a gut on that fish. I think it's full of shad. He's about 16 3/4. I bet he's close to 3. That is a fat fish. $2.75. We'd be in the hunt now. That's a big one. I can't believe that gut on that fish.
Nice.
I think it's a spot on its tail too. I can't get over that gut. I mean, it was a healthy fish. All right, well, I'm gonna let this one go. Hopefully I catch her here in about 4 or 5 days. That gut is full of food. I can't get over how fat that fish is. Look at that gut. There you go. All right. $2.75. See you, girl. That was also for my Grand Slam. That's my first largemouth of the day. It's a heck of a largemouth to catch. All right, boys, we moved to something bluffy and windblown, which was kind of what we were just fishing. Just kind of want to see if maybe some windblown bluff is going to hold them kind of in some different areas on the lake. We didn't move like super far, but oh, chuck an abalama rig for a minute. Got one? Ain't bad. I think that's a spotty. It is a spotty. Probably coal.
A fat rascal.
I'd like to weigh him, see what he weighs. I don't know if he'd cull or not. He'd probably be pretty close though.
I just cannot get that smallmouth. It's tearing me up.
Yeah, he's cookie cutter, a little bit smaller than the other two. Yeah, he's 0.114. They're all from 114 to 119. So, see, bud. Can't believe I ain't caught a fish on the thing. What, he fall on it?
He was. He wasn't up there.
All right, fellas. We made it back out to the main lake. This bank right here is kind of a release bank. I feel like there should be some fish on it, but
Never know.
then again, you never know. So we're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna stick with the only thing that apparently the only thing fishing this lake like anymore is a jerkbait. So that's what I'm gonna throw. I really hate having this nuisance on the deck of my boat and never catch any fish on it. If they'd eat it, I wouldn't care.
I can't believe a damn striper down here.
I can't believe nothing eats it. I do. No, not even remotely. But it's a fish on an A-rig.
I tell you that.
He's a pretty good spot.
I mean, didn't I tell you?
You did.
I said he was on that point and that little cut. He was in that cut.
He probably would cull. He probably would cull. I don't think he weighs very much, but he's long. That's my second Alabama rig fish ever. Them big ones don't eat it like they say they do. They're liars. Yeah, he would cull. Not by much. 127 is what that in weight. He's probably about 14 inches. He ain't bad though. See, bud? I wish he'd been about 4 pounds heavier.
Me too. But he was where I said he'd be.
He hit it like 6 times before he actually got it. He's kept hitting it. All right, fellas. I think we're gonna try one more spot. And then we're gonna get the heck out of here. We've done pretty good today. I think we found a couple of decent things. Eliminated a lot of water. This spot probably won't take us more than 20 minutes to fish, but I just want to check it out and then we'll get out of here. All right, people, last spot of the day. I like this point a lot. It's been several of my videos at this point. The water's up a little more than last time we fished it. I just know big smallmouth live on this point, so I want to try it. I'm gonna throw an A-rig. Doug's gonna throw a jerkbait. Papa's probably gonna throw a jerkbait as well. We're gonna try this, get the heck out of here, and hopefully come back Saturday and beat up on some big fish. Ooh, that was a bite. 100% that was a bite.
This is a smallmouth spot though.
I bet I'm gonna have a follow-up right here. Nope. He clobbered it. Just missed it though. Just hit the bait and ran. You got one?
Yes, yeah.
I bet it's a good one. It's decent. I don't think it's huge. Smallmouth? It is. Look there. Finally caught your smallie.
Finally got my trifecta.
Well, he ain't very big, but it is a smallmouth. See, buddy?
Got my trifecta.
Sure did.
I didn't get my PT.
Not yet. That rock slapped the water. I thought it was a big fish tail came up. There's one. That's a good one. Oh, there's a striper. Big striper. Yeah, I got him.
Strippers will hit that. 20 inches.
No, he ain't no 20 incher. He's about 17. Huh?
20 inches would eat that sucker.
That's fun. Pretty little striper. He hit it hard. It's a fun fight. Just wish it'd been a bass.
Yeah. He gets in a shallow spot, man.
I saw. Probably get hung across it too. Got one? Is it?
I don't know what it is, but it's big. Oh, good God.
Big log.
No, it's a big log, all right.
It's a smallie. That'd be your PB probably. Yeah, that'd be your PB. Oh, looky there. You did it. I don't even think he's 18. He's close though. He might be 18. He's a good one.
That's the biggest one I've ever caught.
Let me see if he's 18. He'll be close. I don't know if he'll go or not. Oh yeah, he's a keeper. 18 and an eighth. Keeper smallmouth. He's probably 3. $2.79. Yeah, I think that obliterates your PB just a little bit there.
Barely 18, wasn't it?
18 a quarter, or 18 an eighth, somewhere in that ballpark. Not super huge, but biggest one you've ever caught.
Yes, it was.
Let's see, it's 1:44. You want to fish till 2? Think you can make 15 minutes? Or you want to leave? I got big one. I don't know. I just know it's big. Big smallmouth, I think. Yeah, it's a big one. Well, so he ruined my A-rig. Yeah, look how hard he hit that thing.
This is the smallmouth spot.
Look how mangled he destroyed my A-rig. I'm gonna have to buy another one.
Is that an 18 inches?
Probably. All right, maybe the A-rig will catch a fish. Yeah, that's just as big as yours, I'd say. Probably a little longer, actually. Oh yeah, it's like a 19. Like a 19 incher. 19 and a half. We ought to quit fishing, probably. Let's call it on that. Man, that's a good one. It's the second biggest one I've ever caught. 341.
I just thought the biggest one I ever caught.
341. That one felt a lot bigger than what it was. I thought it was gonna be like a 5-6 pounder.
Please pull him sideways.
Yeah, he had like 6 hooks in him. Here, take a picture of this one for me.
Since I've got 2, I'm gonna have to.
All right, guys, we're gonna let this pretty smallmouth go. It's the second biggest one I've ever caught. He's about 19 and a half inches, 341. Watch him swim away. Caught that one on an A-rig. All right, boys, we're gonna get off the water.
I'd have to say I was bitching and he was gonna run over here, but I'm glad you did.
Gotcha, I will. Show them to the camera. It's pretty good. And that one right there is his PB spot or Smalley. And that's a heck of a largemouth too. See you Saturday. Well, I'll tell you what, boys. If we catch them like we did today for this tournament, I think we're gonna be setting pretty good. Would you agree? You didn't even listen to
Who,
it.
me?
Yeah.
Guess like the day we'll win it.
We caught them pretty good. I think our best 5 on the day was like 1363. Our best 3 was 963. Of course, this is a 6-hour tournament, so it's a little quicker power fishing than a full 8-hour, tournament day. But not too shabby. Caught a big fish on an A rig for the first time ever. He broke his PB, so shout out to him. Papaw caught a pretty good spot. We all caught keepers. I mean, it's trying, it's Cumberland's not like you come to and you catch 100 fish in a day. But if you pluck around, you sit there and you figure out what they're hitting, you can come across a couple big bites, maybe 4 or 5 if you're lucky. I thought we did pretty good today. I feel pretty confident going into the tournament. I think we got some spots locked down that we really want to fish. So with that being said, I guess we're gonna get the heck out of here, and I'll see you all on the next one. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you.